kindergartners that are pulling in and coming in, so we're going to just be patient. We're going to wait about 2 more minutes because we want our kinders to have our full attention. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. After racing down to get the medals and then compose yourself, good afternoon. Welcome to the 2023 kindergarten class. And don't they look beautiful? Let's give them a big round of applause. At this time, we will ask that you stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by the song, Lift Every Voice and Sing, which will be sung in lead by Autumn Webb and Brooklyn Thomas. Please stand. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, kinders. Great job. And now, our amazing, fabulous, phenomenal, how many adjectives can I think of for Ms. Guttmacher, will lead our kindergarten students and parents, all of us, in a song. Yes. Thank you. What a beautiful job. Thank you, Ms. Autumn Webb and Ms. Brooklyn Thomas. And now, we would like to have a message, our opening greetings from our illustrious leader, our wonderful principal. Let's give a big round of applause for Mrs. Tanya Hickman.
Greetings and welcome to our Kinder's Promotion Celebration. This is an occasion of pride for all of us as we have come together to celebrate this auspicious day. I am Tanya Hickman. I am the proud principal of this magnificent learning community. Bring you acknowledgments from our superintendent, Dr. Jennifer Martin Green, our school board members, one in attendance today. If you can stand, Mrs. Leslie Smith, she's our secretary. The United Way of Southeastern Michigan Education Team and the Southfield Public School District leaders. For those leaders in attendance, please stand to be recognized. We appreciate your commitment. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Marshall. We appreciate your commitment and service to Stevenson. Kenders, thank you. I express my heartiest gratitude to the teachers, staff, nurse, paraprofessionals, and parents for your support and collective efforts toward the development of these young scholars seated before me today. To the parents to my partners in education, Mr. Thompson, Mrs. Land, and Mrs. Bush. Oh, what a great year we've had because of our collaboration and commitment to excellence. Congratulations, Kenders. There is something special about a Kinder promotion ceremony. Innocence retained, journeys began, and dreams waiting to be achieved. Each morning, my heart just melts when I see these smiling faces, followed by all the warm embraces, which continually remind me why I got an education in the beginning and how lucky I am to be a part of these 81 kids' lives. I am truly fortunate. I am so, go ahead, I'm sorry, go ahead. I am so impressed with the progress this year. They have grown so much and made learning fun. They are excited and they have passion for coming to school each day. Looking ahead, our scholars are very well equipped to take to the next part of their personal and educational lives. They have formed and have strong educational foundation, and I am especially confident that when given that what we have given to our scholars is a great start in life, with the knowledge of many priceless lessons. As I prepare to take my seat, to the class of 2023, Kinders Rock Stars, all 81 of you, challenge yourselves, have a kind heart, enjoy learning, give back to others, laugh, love, and be all you can, because the choice is, that's right, Kinders, I love you all. Thank you. Parents, enjoy the program.
Thank you, Principal Hickman, for those beautiful words to our Kinder students and parents. At this time, we will have a song by our Kinders, led by Mrs. Gutman. No, led by our kindergarten teachers. Yes, of course, why not? The song is called Oh My.
While we're waiting for our Kinders to begin, let's give it up for our Mistress of Ceremony, Mrs. Denise Bush. Mrs. Bush is retiring this year after 35 years of public service. So let's give her a big round of applause. Thank you for your service, Mrs. Bush. Parents, let's give our Kinders a round of applause. Are they the cutest kids in the city of Southfield or what? These are some amazing scholars. And they all have some very unique personalities. And it's so funny to get to know each and every one of them. We've spent quite a bit of time for them. So thank you for your patience. Navigating 21 little people like them, it takes a little time. So thank you, parents. Sit back and you are in for a real treat.
we are in for a treat. Kara is going to do a poem. Kara Bowler is going to do a kindergarten poem. Kara, we are listening.
Hi, my name is Kara. I'll read kindergarten. Yes. K is for kindergarten. Hip hip hooray. I is for imagination. We use every day. N is for numbers. You know 1, 2, 3. D is for drawing. The best you can see. E is for exercise to keep our body strong. R is for reading books all day long. G is for good friends. We made more each day. A is for the alphabet. We know how to say. I is for memory. Everything we learn. T is for treats that sometimes we earn. E is for excitement. This year we had some. N is for next year. First grade, here we come.
That might be our next Oprah Winfrey. I'm looking for great things. Now you're in for another treat, a song called Short Neck Buzzards.
Short-necked buzzards up here too. Great job. And let's give it up again for our kindergarten teachers. To teach these kids all these songs. They doing the music with the music. I thought this was the school market, but this is the kindergarten team. Go kindergarten. Right. Our next poem will be read by Azaria Clora from Miss Stevenson classroom. Azaria, you have our attention.
Kindergarten graduation. When I started kindergarten, I could not have felt smaller, but I have been growing and growing, and not just growing taller. I learned to read and learned to write and learn my numbers too. And there are many other things that I have learned to do. Kindergarten is over now, but I'm not afraid because I know I'm ready to enter the first grade.
treat for you is a song called Tootie Tie. They must like that one. Let's see.
Hey everybody, let's do the tootie tie. A tootie tie, a tootie tie, a tootie tie tie. A tootie tie, a tootie tie, a tootie tie tie. Thumbs up, thumbs up. A tootie tie, a tootie tie, a tootie tie tie. A tootie tie, a tootie tie, a tootie tie tie. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Elbows back, elbows back. A tootie tie, a tootie tie, a tootie tie tie. A tootie tie, a tootie tie, a tootie tie tie. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Elbows back, elbows back. Feet apart, feet apart. A tootie tie, a tootie tie, a tootie tie tie. A tootie tie, a tootie tie, a tootie tie tie. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Elbows back, elbows back. Feet apart, feet apart. Knees together, knees together. A tootie tie, a tootie tie, a tootie tie tie. A tootie tie, a tootie tie, a tootie tie tie. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Elbows back, elbows back. Feet apart, feet apart. Knees together, knees together. Bottoms up, bottoms up. A tootie tie, a tootie tie, a tootie tie tie. A tootie tie, a tootie tie, a tootie tie tie. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Elbows back, elbows back. Feet apart, feet apart. Knees together, knees together. Bottoms up, bottoms up. Tongue out, tongue out. A tootie tie, a tootie tie, a tootie tie tie. A tootie tie, a tootie tie, a tootie tie tie. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Elbows back, elbows back. Feet apart, feet apart. Knees together, knees together. Bottoms up, bottoms up. Tongue out, tongue out. Eyes shut, eyes shut. A tootie tie, a tootie tie, a tootie tie tie. A tootie tie, a tootie tie, a tootie tie tie. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Elbows back, elbows back. Feet apart, feet apart. Knees together, knees together. Bottoms up, bottoms up. Tongue out, tongue out. Eyes shut, eyes shut. Turn around, turn around. A tootie tie, a tootie tie, a tootie tie tie. A tootie tie, a tootie tie, a tootie tie tie.
That was amazing. That was the Stephen Kinder's version of the electric slide. That was beautiful. Do better. And now we will have our third poem, which is read by Ifani Omoro Giva. And please forgive me if I mispronounce the last name. I was determined to try. Teacher. Ifani, you have our attention. Great job, Ifani. You have come a long way. Let's give our kinders a big round of applause. They are going to start making their way as we begin our presentation of kindergarten classes. So parents, while we are getting our young kinder scholars adjusted, caps adjusted, their medals, their promotion medals ready, Ms. Hurd will be the first to come up. And I just want to say, I'm so excited. You know, when you're getting ready to retire, Ms. Hickman made a mistake. She didn't know that when you give me the mic, I get to say whatever I want. So I just want to take this opportunity to say, it has been an amazing journey to work with such a phenomenal leader, a servant leader, because she doesn't just lead, but she serves. And I don't know, I could probably say, I could ask her sister in the audience, Raina, would you stand up and just wave? Raina, yes, let's give Raina some love. I don't know what it was like to live with her, but I know what it's like to work with her, and it's like working with a sister. And you know, here at Stevenson, we don't just work together, we become family. And so it's just been my privilege. She thinks she can get rid of me, that I'm retired, but I'm not going anywhere. I'll be back if you'll have me. Okay, Ms. Hurd. You're gonna come that way, Ms. Hurd. We have a nice walkway for you to go under the arch and follow the rainbow.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. I would like to say that I'm retiring, and this is my last. I'm not going to get emotional. We don't miss you. But this is my last group of babies. So I have former students that are married with children. One is even a teacher in the district. But they're my last group of babies. I'm going to miss them. It's been a pleasure being their teacher, and we'll keep going. So thank you to my Kinder Bunch families for all your flexibility and support. I really appreciate it. Okay, so thank you. All right, so to start things off, we have Aaron Marshall.
Yeah, boy.
And before we go with the rest of the class, we have something special for Aaron. So one moment.
So we had to break the program because little Mr. Aaron has to leave for another engagement. But we started something new this year. We had some principal awards of scholars that just excel, had school spirit, and this little fella had the most school spirit of one of the scholars in Mrs. Hurd's class. I don't care what I was doing, this young man found me, and he must have given me 25 hugs a day, if not 30. And even if I didn't acknowledge him, he made sure I saw him. So Mr. Marshall, you are our principal award winner.
Spirit. He is always smiling, always happy, and like Ms. Hickman said, every day I get a hug from him. He talks to me about whatever's happening in his day. I'm going to truly miss him. He truly deserves that award. Thank you, Aaron. I'm sorry, he has to leave, so I have to give my hug.
Good job, buddy. Happy birthday.
Okay, all right, so I will continue on. Next we have, Destiny Cheatham. London Kennedy. Melody Powell. Augustus Williams. Kobe Allen. Channing Jones. Dylan Schaefer. Mark Lincoln. Abriel Jones. April. Good job, April. Jeremiah Brown. Good job, Jeremiah. Ethan Wright. Zaya Hippler. And Miss Carol Bowler. Winter James. Stephen Marks. Jada Scott. And last but not least, Chloe James. And that was it for my Kinder Bunch. Please give them a hand.
Miss Hurd, you will definitely be missed. Your skill set is like none other. Let's give another big round of applause for Miss Wanda Hurd. We love you, Miss Hurd. At this time, we will now do the presentation of awards for promotion for our Miss Land's classroom.
Please stand.
pleasure of teaching the youngest of the kinders this year. They technically are younger than our traditional kindergarten students. They turn 5 anywhere after the start of the school year all the way up to December 1st. So 6 months, 4 months, 5 months is a lot of difference. So it has been a very, very fun year. And I just want to thank all of my parents for being so patient with me this year. So, Riley Wilson. Good job, Riley. Madison Adams. They get their Kyrie McClendon. Kyrie. Come back, baby. Zaire Cross. Akari Springer. Christos Murray. Hayden Reynolds. Boston Grant. Mason Williams. Just wait 1 second, baby. Ariel Thomas. Good job. Yes. Most improved student as well. Good job, Ariel. All right, Jaden Arnold. Connor Oden. Trey Waters. All right, Mr. Kevin Sledge Jr. Austin Wesley. We have one scholar that's not with us today, but Miss Tori Dillard is not here today.
Thank you, Miss Lance, Young 5. nice. Great job. Now we will have Miss Spencer's Kinders come forward with the presentation. Spencer's class has a whole crowd of people supporting them. Here we go. Hold on.
Good morning or good afternoon. I would just like to say congratulations to my kinder bunch. I am very proud of them. They have shown a lot of growth, and I can't wait to see them soar in first grade. Kinsley McCarter. Italy Williams. Reagan Slater.
Miss Spencer. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Spencer, for all that you've done. You're amazing. You know, this was Miss Spencer's first year at Stevenson, and you would have thought she had been here forever. She was an awesome kindergarten teacher. Yeah, Miss Spencer. Okay,
started slow and steady, but we finished strong. And I am very proud of my class for this transition. They handled it very well. So, and also thank you to my parents for being a part of this process and helping this journey and transition go smoothly. So, let's see. Reagan Wilson. Isaiah Murphy. Amaya Sniden. Mariah Thompson. Aubrey Johnson. Ashley Grace Lopez. Josiah Robinson. Joseph Maxwell. Noel Harris Harkless. Darius Smith. Jasmine Amudawi. Lamar Stewart. Ifani Amaragavi. David Reed. Roland Ross. Jeremiah Minor. Sarada Berry. Lennox Young. Owen Colfer. Ryland Bragg. Alyssa Turner. This friend loves to hug me all day. She stays by my side, and she has made this year so special. Come on over,
Mrs. Riggerson's class.
Let's give it up again for the kindergarten class of 2023. Congratulations, kinders. Welcome to first grade. And at this time, how appropriate, we will have a song called First Grade, First Grade.
Okay, listening ears.
Start spreading the news. We're leaving today. We want to be a part of it. First grade, first grade. We work very hard. Our teacher is proud. Open up the doors to first grade, first grade. We know all alphabet and numbers too. We all can write our names and touch. So when summer's all done and we're finished with play, our moms will send us to first grade, first grade. If we can never make it anywhere, so here we come, first grade, first
That was truly amazing. Let's give that another round of applause. I would be remiss if I didn't tell you that Mrs. Melanie Land did both community service coordinator. She did, hold on, kinders. She did community coordinator, and she also did our kindergarten class. She ran both. So let's give Miss Land a round of applause. Miss Land, you are awesome. You're awesome. You're one of a kind, truly. Simply the best. Okay, not going to get emotional. And that is a nice segue into having Miss Land speak to you about parent engagement and present some awards. So parents, you'll want to pay careful attention.
Thank you.
I got so excited about that New York. I'm sorry. First grade. I think I need to go back to kindergarten. They say everything you know you learned your first 5 years, so that is true. Okay, we would next have a poem read by Mr. Kevin Sledge Jr. Kevin Sledge Jr. His poem is called Here I Come. Here I Come. Kevin, take it away. Say, come on and give me the paper. That's also a future leader. Kevin for president.
Here I come, get ready, get set. 'Cause excited because I'm on my way. I've graduated kindergarten, hip hip hooray.
Now that President Kevin Sledge has read his poem, now we will have Miss Land.
All right. I have been doing both community schools coordinator as well as my Young Fives kindergarten position, and I would not be able to do what I'm doing if it were not for my parapro and my nurse. So I would like for Mrs. Taylor and Mrs. Ray to please stand. And I want to acknowledge you and thank you so much for all of your help and support. You have truly been a blessing to me. So, becoming the school coordinator, we had to learn a number of things about what this community school is. And parent engagement is at the forefront. So today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about what our parent engagement is. And I want to thank all of you for lending us your scholars. It's an absolute pleasure to stand before you today as your kindergarten teacher and as your school community coordinator. So, we gather to celebrate the significant milestone of their academic journey, to acknowledge the immense value of family engagement in our community school. We could not do this work without all of our staff, but especially to Mrs. Hickman. So I want everyone to please give her a round of applause. Educator, I firmly believe that family engagement is the cornerstone of a thriving community school. And when families actively participate in their scholars' education, it creates a powerful partnership that enhances the learning experience and sets the stage for long-term success. When parents, guardians, grandparents, and siblings actively engage in their scholars' educational journey, it sends a powerful message to our young learners that their education is a shared responsibility, a joint endeavor between home and school. Family engagement provides a multitude of benefits that extend far beyond the walls of these classrooms. It strengthens the bonds between families and schools. It fosters open lines of communication, and it creates a sense of trust and collaboration, all of which we have here at Stevenson. When families and schools work together, we can address individual needs more effectively. We can tailor instruction to meet diverse learning styles, and we can provide a nurturing environment where every scholar can thrive. So today, as we celebrate your achievements, we also want to express our deepest gratitude to you, the families, who have been by their sides every step of the way, to the parents who have attended parent-teacher conferences, volunteered in classrooms, volunteered for all the field trips, supported school events, and commend you for your unwavering dedication. To the grandparents who serve as mentors, cheerleaders, and role models, not to mention parents, and we applaud your encouragement. In closing, let us remember that the bonds we have forged between families and our community school are not limited to the cherished years of elementary education. They will continue to shape your child's future as they progress through elementary, middle school, high school, and beyond. So I urge you all to remain engaged, and I'm going to hold you to it, and stay involved and continue to champion the importance of education within your families and our community. Congratulations, Kinder Scholars. I also want to leave a message with my parents, but it is also going to ring true with the other scholars as well. Dear parents, I've worked with your flower and helped it to grow. I'm returning it now, but I want you to know this flower is precious, as dear as can be. Love, take care of it, and you will see a bright new bloom with every day. It grew and blossomed in such a wonderful way. In August, just a bud, then January, a bloom. Now, a lovely blossom, I'm returning to you. Remember this flower, as dear as can be. Though rightfully yours, part will always be with me. And now, with that, why did Mrs. Lynn talk all about this parent engagement? I have a presentation for all of our wonderful parents who have provided so much support to us throughout the year. So, when you hear your name, please make your way to the stage. We have Danae Thompson. Please make your way to the stage. Who happens to be my niece by marriage. Karen Cheers. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Shada Sledge. And Tawana Bowler. Woo! All right. Thank you, ladies, for all of your tireless support, help, encouragement. We really appreciate all of your support. Congratulations and thank you for everything.
It's fun to hear the kids say, "Mommy, Mommy." We're so proud. So every year, that's going to be something we do. So parents, please, we need you, because we know that we can't be successful. It takes a village. It takes the school, and it takes the parents, and it takes the community. And that's why we are a community school. At this time, we will have an exciting award. This is the Principal's Award, the highest honor. And so Mrs. Hickman never lets us know, is it gonna just be one? When I was in school, there was only one Principal's Award. So my fingers were crossed, my toes were crossed. I thought I was the best, but it was only could be one. I'm not gonna tell you whether I got it or not, but here we go, Mrs. Hickman. I have a feeling she won't be like my other principal. Let's see what happens.
Thank you, Mrs. Bush, for being an amazing mistress of ceremony today. Thank you. We can give her a round of applause. Just bear with us a few more minutes, parents. It gives me immense pleasure to recognize these. Actually, I have more than 4 this time, too. Let's see, how many do I have? Because it was hard. 2, 4, 6, 7 principal candidates this afternoon. These scholars have shown leadership skills and they're in their commitment to Stevenson Elementary School through their actions, their hard work, commitment to enhance our learning community. So this year's Principal Award recipient, and no one knows, only my secretary, and she was sworn to secrecy, because this was hard. I have truly built a connection with each one of these kids. I can tell you something about every single one of these 81 kids in front of us, because even if I tried to stay away from them, they found me. Because any little boo-boo, they brought it to me. If teeth need to be pulled, I was the dentist. Anything happening, I had to take care of it. No one else but me. So our first principal award from Mrs. Land's class, we will recognize. The first principal award is Madison Adams. Come on up, Madison Adams. Her face, I wish we would have been recording from this side. Her face was priceless. Come on, kid. Come on, Madison. You can leave your other things at the table. Support adults. Let's support Miss Madison. First principal award for Miss Land's class, Miss Madison Adams. Our second principal award for Mrs. Land's class is Kyrie. Next, we will celebrate a couple seconds. I'm gonna tell you, parents, this was hard. I would be up in the middle of the night, like, okay, Lord, you gotta send me a message. Because every kid, they all are my favorite. But we just looked at a big rubric of things. So just know, scholars, you all are near and dear to my heart. So for Mrs. Hurd's class, our first principal winner is London Kennedy. Congratulations, London. All right, Miss Rickerson's class, are you ready? Our first winner from Miss Rickerson's class is Nadima Ohana. Come on, Nadima. This baby has come so far this year. It has just truly been amazing. We love her to death. She's the most affectionate child, and so we are so proud of you. And you are Miss Hickman's Principal Award winner. Wait, hold on. All right, our second winner from Miss Rickerson's class. Are you ready, parents? Lamar Stewart. It doesn't, you have to move a mountain to make this child smile here. He's so intelligent. He takes everything in. Congratulations, Lamar Stewart. We love you. Alrighty, last but not least, we have Miss Spencer's class, our two principal award winners. The first one is Eden Jones. Come on up, Eden. With your cold shoulder blouse on today. Thank you, Eden, we love you. And last but not least, this young man, when he came to Stevenson, I felt bad for him. I wanted to cry. He was scared to death every day. And his big brother or dad would come and he was scared to death. But this child has truly evolved, became verbal, and actively engaged in being a leader in his classroom. So our last principal award today is Jamar Jones. Is he here? Oh, he left. Okay, Jamar Jones, you are our second principal winner from Mrs. Spencer's class. Thank you.
See, I told you, you never know what to expect. My principal only gave 1. She gave 7. That is amazing. Yeah, congratulations, guys. All right, at this time we will have some closing remarks from our illustrious assistant principal. Assistant Principal Stefan Thompson, would you come forward to make some? They call him Coach.
Hello guys, let me see if I can adjust this just a little bit. I saw people taking extremely deep breaths and having a great time all at the same time. So I know I shouldn't be up here very long. So I got you. I will say this. It has been an unbelievable pleasure watching these young folks walk through these doors for the very first time. And now watch them walk out with so much confidence. They feel like they've been through so much. When we see them in the summer, I know these wonderful teachers have gotten them all type of reading lessons. They're going to be ready for us in the first grade. And then there'll be a chance to see the school through different eyes. They'll see other young people come behind them. This school is so wonderful, and it's because of you guys sitting here. Please, do not have the same energy, please, when they move all the way up through the 5th grade. We're going to need it because we are a community. And you young people, give me a high five. Give me a high five. I'll see you in the summer, and then I'll see you again this fall. Thank you so much. For the parents, for Ms. Hickman, thank you guys. I appreciate my time here as assistant principal, and I'll do a much better job next year.
All right, so that's it, parents. Thank you for coming. We don't do shout-outs at Stevenson, but we must do a few before we leave. Scholars, please give a big round of applause for your parents. Parents, we could not do none of this without you. Mrs. Bush, our mistress of ceremony this afternoon, thank you. The ladies in the office, Mrs. Foster, Mrs. Tyler, they are truly my think partners. They know what I'm thinking, when I'm thinking, and so I appreciate the two of you. Mrs. Goodmacher, thank you for your musical talent. Mrs. Hamilton and Mrs. Moorhead for your balloons. Mrs. Fassini for the beautiful artwork displayed here today as she is retiring after 35 years of service. Our technology support, Mr. Ron Soleil. We have Mr. Ted, who's always on parking lot duty every day. Mrs. Williams, our amazing social worker, who provides all kinds of services for us. Mrs. Wise, who is our local photographer. M1 Studios, thank you for all that you do. And we want to acknowledge Mrs. Hurd, who is retiring from this kindergarten team after 35 years of service. Mrs. Hurd, you will truly be missed, but I will tell you, it's not too late to change your mind before I hire these new people. Thank you. So parents, what we're going to do is we're going to march the kids back out. We will have you meet us on the outside. We have a beautiful display for you to take photos. We have cupcakes and water for you outside. So thank you for all that you've done. And to the class of 2023, you are amazing. You are loved. And make good choices this summer because is yours. We love you, class of 2023. Have a great afternoon.